How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Disband back with the second episode of How to Play Millia Rage. So in today's episode, we're going to feature combo structure, so it's pretty self-explanatory. We're just going to be going over some of the basics to the more advanced combos that could be useful in any and all situations with this character. Let's go ahead and dive right on in. Okay, so we're going to start off with the most basic combo, which leads into her hard knockdown from her sweep or her 2D, which you're going to see a lot of Millias do that at high level or in general. And what that allows you to do is set up your disc and have the god tier O key that Millia possesses and go for mix. Another way you can do that is close slash into 2D if you do want to hit confirm that into sweep. Most time though, that's probably what you're going to see, or maybe 2 5Ks into 2D, but most of the time probably 5K, 2K, and then 2D. But that's about as basic as it gets, but it does lead into hard knockdown from sweep, which is what you're ideally looking for with this character. Another example of a hard knockdown situation from a more basic combo with Millia would be close slash into 2HS and to 214P. Most Millias I see do close slash 6HS into 214P, and as you can see, that pushes the opponent further away from you, so it's harder to get a safe jump from that. Obviously, if you have them closer to the corner, disco key is ideal then, but from here I would need to perform a safe jump to continue my pressure, which Millia does have a good safe jump if you utilize it correctly. Let's go ahead and get into the nitty gritty now. I'm going to go ahead and throw soul, set up disc for a combo situation. And as far as your traditional B&B, that's what it's going to look like for the most part. Gives you your wall break into positive bonus. Obviously you can't air super from that combo because Millia doesn't have that as an option, but later in the video we'll show a combo that allows you to do that if you want to wall break using your super. So this is pretty much the same combo as the last one, except this one is from full screen instead of mid screen, so the ender to it's slightly different. But we'll set up this to go into the combo, and if you do it right, you can get corner to corner and get the wall break. You could also super from that version, which is nice. Whereas the one, if you're closer to the corner, it's going to have them higher up on it. But that's not a bad combo if you want to, think you can kill from it. But there definitely is different variations of it. That's just probably the one you're going to see the most. This next combo is really important if you play Millia, mainly because it allows you to wall break using a super. With that being said, it doesn't work on every body size in the game. The big bodies like Leo, Nago, and Potemkin, it doesn't work on. And it is a little trickier on the medium-sized bodies, but it is possible on them. If you're having trouble with this combo, I suggest delaying the first JS slightly, and that's kind of the sweet spot. So it's JD, delay JS, then JS. But you're probably going to have to practice a little bit to get it down, but I believe in you. You can do it. Alright, let's say you have a decent amount of meter and you're going for the kill at the end of a round. This combo right here can be really useful. Obviously right there you get a knockdown from slide, but you also can do 2 if you have the meter. And that's a decent amount of damage, especially on Soul, who has pretty solid defense in this game. So keep in mind, if you've got the meter, don't be afraid to use it if you're going for the kill. We're going to take a look at Millia's corner combo routes now. I find myself using this one more times than not, which is solid damage, and I find it to be really consistent. I believe Lord Knight does this route right here, which I believe does 1 less damage. Yeah, 1 less damage than the route I just shown, but I'm pretty sure this one right here is the optimal corner route, does 151. That one's a little more tricky though. You kind of have to like micro dash to get the second close slash in the middle of the combo, but pretty much any of those work. I believe they all pretty much do the same damage, so I would just kind of find which one you like the most, or the one that's more consistent for you, unless you just want to use the most optimal one as far as damage. Learning anti-air and air-to-air combos with Millia is a must. One, because her close slash is really good at doing so, and two, her JS is really good in air-to-air situations. So for example, off of an anti-air from close slash, you can pretty much just do the B&B I showed from earlier in the video for pretty solid damage, almost 200. And then as far as air-to-air situations, if I do get a hit, I'll usually go into something like that right there, and that leads to wall break sometimes, sometimes it doesn't. I swear the walls have a mind of their own at times, but yeah, they're both pretty basic concepts from it. You can also do the re-jump from it. I don't advise going for those in those situations. I just kind of keep it simple, but yeah, that's pretty much the gist of air-to-air and anti-airs. Alright guys, that's going to conclude today's episode. I do hope it helped out, and if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe, because I do plan on posting one episode a week for this series. So if you're looking to level up your Millia or just some tips and tricks, definitely stay on the lookout. Once again, I appreciate y'all watching. Stay safe and peace out.